Now, 5 of them were wise and 5 of them were fools. This is what keeps me up at night. Why didn't Jesus say 9 were wise and 1 was a fool? Do you know I've had 2 men of God that I greatly respect? But 1 man of God, I remember preaching to 10,000 people. I came back and I sat down and he looked at me with tears and he said, God showed me half the church is not ready for Jesus' second coming. And then I was in the green room and another man I greatly respect looked at me and he said, John, God showed me in prayer, 50% of the church is not ready for Jesus' coming. The only reason I'm saying that is it perfectly lines up with what Jesus said. Notice 5 were wise, 5 were foolish. He said, then the kingdom of heaven shall be likened 10 virgins who took their lamps and went out to meet the bridegroom. Notice he doesn't say they're prostitutes. They are virgins. Notice they have lamps. What does lamp speak of? Light. Jesus never says the atheists and agnostics, you are the light of the world. They have light. And they are eagerly looking for the bridegroom to come because they go out to meet him. He's not talking about atheists. He's talking about people in the church. Who are the wise virgins? Who are the foolish virgins? Look at Ephesians 5. He said, you can be sure, in other words, you can go to the bank on this one, that no immoral, impure, or greedy person will inherit the kingdom of Christ and of God. Don't be fooled by those who try to excuse these sins. Be careful how you live. Don't live like fools. Don't be a foolish virgin, but like those who are wise. Now notice he says, don't be fooled by those who try to excuse these sins. Why does he say that? Because Jude tells us in the last days, right before Jesus is coming, I say this because some ungodly people have crept in. They don't come in bluntly. They creep in to your churches unnoticed, saying God's marvelous grace allows us to live immoral lives. What's the difference between the wise and the foolish? At midnight, a cry was heard, behold, the bridegroom is coming, go out to meet him. And the foolish said to the wise, give us some of your oil, our lamps are going out. Their lamps were burning at 11:15 p.m. It was midnight, they started going out. You ever wonder why Jesus says over and over and over, he who endures to the end should be saved?